Hey. Hey everyone. Yes. It's Friday. It's evening. It's a bit late. By that I mean 1.5 late. So yeah. Stuff happens. But I still wanted to play today. Helena, welcome. Hey. Oh. I am a bit mad, but at the same time I'm very happy regarding the game AI Limit. So yeah, we are going to play it. I have found out how to use glitches in the game. I'm happy about it. The sad part is that I cannot do it on new patches. But technically there's only one glitch that is still usable. You can still do it. It's just not as, you know, fun, I will say, to watch it. With these, like, you know, glitches when you can do multiple in an 80% run. Compared to the new patches where you only have one glitch. So we are going to learn a bit about them. And I am not entirely sure how to say it. But god damn it. I mean, I have never really tried to downgrade a game before on Steam at all. It's actually fairly easy when you get the hang of it. But one thing I have learned is that the folder that is created with like the downgraded patch of a game do not get all the files like overridden if you are trying to take a later updated patch than the one you maybe have downloaded in the first place. So it created a few problems. Because I just wanted to test and see if I could downgrade the game to, you know, the first version of the game. Yeah, I could. But I could also not defeat the end boss. Or the first boss, I should say. Because in the first patch of the game, or the first release of the game, the first boss had a kind of a small bug into it, so that you cannot defeat him, creating something like this, where you're just standing, the boss is still there, the boss do not do anything at all because he's technically dead, but he does not die. So yeah, you're just standing there and you can't do shit because he never dies. So I really needed to ask the Discord server about how to do it, because I then went up and said, okay, the very first release of the game had a bug. And then I did a later release of the game. I think it was like the second patch that came the same day to like fix these problems. But the game could not run. And I tried different other patches as well. Nothing could run. A kind-hearted person on the Discord server took like, I believe we talked in 1.5 hours to try and fix the problem with screen sharing and such. And as I said, the file where the patches are being put into do not get overwritten. So the problem I had was that every time I wanted to, you know, download another downgraded patch, I was still playing on the first version of the game because it never override anything else. And I have sitting in my chair for 2 evenings, spent over 3 hours each to try and find a solution. And luckily he came out and found the fault that was, hey, you need to actually delete all the files before you are downloading a downgrade. Of all the solutions, of everything I tried, guides and so on, the one thing I never deleted myself in the first place was the file that I thought would be overridden with the new patch that I would be downloading, because it never creates a new folder, so I just assumed it would override. Oh boy. But it should work. It should work. I've not tested more than defeating the boss. Other glitches I am not sure is working. It should work. We will find out, I guess. But the one good thing, I mean, I would say that one of the best things that happened was actually that the kind soul that took time off to help me, he also the one that discovered the hardest glitch that I thought would be in this game, which is the wrong warp bonfire glitch. It turns out I have completely misunderstood it. It's really easy to actually perform. It's extremely easy to perform. I'm happy that it's actually like that, because hey, I only need to be fast on my fingers, yeah, but I do not need to be concerned about that glitch to be a run killer if I cannot perform it. Let's see if just so though we are. Not this one. I'm trying to find the glitch. Wrong warp here. So if we are going in and are looking at this, I thought like, oh yeah, we need to, you know, fulfill certain conditions and such to really do this. And I thought one of them was last time you interacted with a branch. That's for me both activating, funny enough, but just sitting at a branch. I also assumed that to keep your position 000 for this glitch, you cannot die. It turns out you can die, so if you do something that screws up, that's also completely fine. Because apparently the game do not update. It says rest or activation, but as long as you don't activate a branch, more or less, you can just keep going. It does not update your position unless you are critting out or activating a branch. And this is why I thought you need to be fast. For it does say crit out fast after activating. It turns out you just need to pause the game by opening the menu. And you have all the time you want as long as you are in the menu to crit the game. You don't need to do it in under a second to crit out like this. You can spend 5 minutes in the menu here as long as you do not close it down, because then it will store like your position. But just learning this, I mean, it's nice for the speed run itself to learn to be fast on it. So the 3 hours I spent it, not completely waste. It's just that I don't need to be fast or concerned. The only thing I should be concerned about is if I close down the menu again. And then I should be able to do this. I thought that would be like the run killer for me in trying to even learn the like glitch in the game or anything else. So I'm just happy. It should be like more simple. And I've learned a lot of other things as well on how the glitch work, but it's just a relief to actually know that, oh, so 2 glitches that you need for the run is very easy to perform. And then I just need to be I don't really remember exactly how, so I will look that up. Well, I will test that as well. But the spell swap glitch, I've forgotten exactly how it works. And no one is like writing down exactly what you need to do. So I need to fiddle a bit around as well. I believe that it was very easy. It's like I did something that was unnecessary. I will learn. I'm learning. But it seems like all the glitches are easy. Then I want to also like just fiddle around. Maybe I can find something funny or something new to the speedrun even. I have some ideas I want to test out today. How long it's going to take for testing things, I do not know. But I need to probably copy paste and save some save file on my desktop and such, and keep paste in and out, because I'm not 100% sure what's what and how to do things well. And I do not want to really reset everything. But we will see. I'm curious if I can find a way to get like I know how to get past the first boss, but I want to like test, hey, if I try to run past the first boss, is that faster than actually fighting him? Like, if you learn how to fight him, he is very, like, quick. But if I run past him, will that maybe be faster? I doubt it will, if you finally learn the fight. But then, that fight will probably be the hardest one for me to learn. There's a lot of looking up how the fight is going on in slow motion. Remember how to do certain things and hope for the best. The speedrunner I was talking to, he also said that the first boss, especially in his second phase, if he decides that he's going to charge at you, that is going to make you lose time. Funny enough. Funny enough. But I hope everyone have had a good day at the very least, and it's going to have a great weekend themselves. I've gotten a haircut actually myself, and I no longer have anime mom hair. But at the very least I cannot do it anymore. It's too short for that. But okay, it has been 3 years since I actually got a haircut myself. So it has grown a lot. But it is a bit odd. I will say that, but the classic anime mom hair is not something like I can have anymore. I actually do like that it is basically a hairstyle and knowledge on how it like should be. It's long and it should like hang over the shoulder. That's anime mom hair. I do not know exactly why, but it's just how it is. And the more fun thing is, it's usually moms that end up dying as well that has it. A lot of times, so I guess I'm just lucky. Maybe I do have blood armor. Actually, maybe I do have blood armor. I didn't die as long as I had my mom here. Now that's gone. Then I'm probably going to die. Well, who knows? I have no plan of doing that for many years. Oof. I am very thirsty, so let's see how well it's going to be as well today. How many small trips I need to do as well because of that. Oof. So I need to look a bit into this as well. It's very positive, but I didn't know actually that Metal Gear Solid apparently was going to get a remake. I have tried to play the original one. It was not really that much me, but I do not know about the remake. Oh wait, oh, they even keep the ape? Maybe that's a fun mode. But I've been thinking maybe getting Metal Gear Solid just to see how it is. I mean, I've not also played like Final Fantasy VII. I sort of do like the remake. There's something that do not really make too much sense for me as it is right now story-wise. And also heard people talking about things that you could criticize because they are making changes to things. So one of my concerns is what exactly are the changes they may have made here. I mean, it's still very positive in reviews, so I guess that for the most part it's not the biggest changes. But I do not know. I'm thinking of maybe trying out Metal Gear Solid, and I hope that I actually do like the game, since I have played the original, and that was not too much me. But if anything, I may also just wait for it to be a bit cheaper, since it's not really on my list as something I want to play right now. I do not really exactly know. Right now, at the very least, we do have Silksong. I mean, I'm going to play that not when it comes out, but the like week after. I'm thinking of doing that. We still have no idea, to my understanding, with Slay the Spire 2. And I'm still waiting for a release date for Godlings. They did say they wanted to delay the game until fall, but I've not heard anything about it since. I will say they will probably put it in like, I would say it would be November. That's for me like the normal time people like releasing games. But there's also one I wanted to play that was Mouse PI for Hire. Still not heard anything about the exact release date for that. But just September itself, we are going to play Silksong as well as Silent Hill. And then we go over to October. Then we have Little Nightmares. I don't think Little Nightmares 3 is going to be like a 30-hour long game. Let's see. It is a puzzle game. So it will not surprise me I getting stuck on a puzzle for maybe a half an hour or such. Just to pad out the game at a time. Not surprise me. But yeah. I have things I want to play here. So right now the Metal Gear Solid is not like high on my list. I may wait for it to get a discount. It could be this Christmas or maybe some sort of spring cleaning up sale. The Steam will run. Who knows? Oh, well, I think that I will boot up the game. And let's hope that everything works. Please. I have a bit of a fear. Wrong button. I mean... Oh, thank God. Yeah. Okay, we have sound. If I select load game. Oh yeah, it was in the middle of the night I got that help. So this should be like right after defeating the boss. It is. I was not 100% sure. So I have a few things like I want to check out. And for that I will also see, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work or not. But I'll see if I can get a bit of, how should I say it, a bit of a helping tool. I surely hope that it's still working. But I know that other speedruns are like have used, I've like tried using this tool. So It may require me to close down the game and open it up again. Right now I was more concerned if everything was still working. It seems like it. Huh. Funny. I first like take a look with, you know, my Discord because we have, you know, streamer mode for it. It works for some names, but funny enough, not all of them. I mean, it is an improvement from last stream where it was only working for like one person. Oh. Okay, yes, it's here. So I can see my position as it is right now. And I have other things that I can do as well. Now I'm just curious. So will it work? Okay, that didn't happen. Oh. Oh, well, if I ever want to make like good screenshots and so on, this is it. This is it. We can maybe also like just look around to find something because this is free cam mode. Whee! So we may be able to find something funny if we go out of bounds. But that I do not know. And I can then teleport to the camera position if I want to. Oh. Oh my god. It's actually a bit funny. I can hear her walk. I mean, it makes sense. We are using our person to walk and such. But wait, can I even attack? Oh, what did I do? Well, I can smell his ass if I want to. Ah, oh, I don't think he has one. Oh my god. Well, so that's how it is to be inside a man. Not impressed. I do hate that I cannot, like, run smoothly. And a bit odd that things are not just loaded in, but I think it's concentrated of my character down there. And not where I am positioned right here. Like 100%. I do not know. But it's fun. It's actually fun to have a free cam. I always wanted to try and use it and run around with one. To just see how it is. To see what we can find. If there is anything to find. Wait, that's a bridge. This is the camp? Huh, funny. It's not loaded in at all. Okay, to save position... Okay, so that's how to save the position, teleport. Liga, you're here. Wait, I can do that. Oh my god. Oh, go fast even. Jesus. Nice. Well, welcome. Hi. And I just want to try out like both the toolkit that you have given me, but also, you know, have some fun with a bit of glitches. Actually, I'm curious. How does it look on the other side of here? Huh, I thought, I do not know that this was a wall to, you know, hide a city and protect it. Apparently it's a dam. Just water. I'm actually a bit surprised there is anything. I do wonder if the game has some unused areas. Yeah. It would be nice if the loading distance was concerned more of my character that is free cam, but it seems to be for the physical character. Huh, that's also a bit funny. I mean, it makes sense, but it really do not do anything if you're using your controller. It's only when you're like using the keyboard and mouse. Ah, okay. And I assume is... Or is it? To enter or exit the free camera mode. Oh. Okay. Yeah, now it will. I do not understand. In the beginning, it did not really want to do it. Liga, if you're here, the toolkit do not have anything to reset branches or anything, right? It does not seem to have anything that you have given me of like details that it could, but I just want to ask. Nope. Well, that's how it is. I'm just happy that it works. Like, everything seems to be working. We need to find a glitch to make ourselves, like, run faster. Blah, 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 blah. I actually feel a bit sorry for Shirley.
May the Father bless you.
She never really wanted to do anything else than trying to be happy. And then it turns out that she was just a Necros entity. Yeah, I know that it does exist, that acceleration glitch thing. And it should be able, to my understanding, as I have seen it, be able to carry over from save file. But we have no real idea how to trigger it. Or do we? Like you are saying, like a bit unknown, a bit random, but if it does trigger over, will we then actually accept it to be used in speedrun? Since you are technically starting a new file, but you are also carry over a glitch? I mean, it would be nice, but at the same time, you know, will that still count? I know that there have been a bit of a discussion at one time. Okay. I do not want to override the seal. I just want to buy the sword. I want to see if it's still working. And by that, I mean I want to see if I can still jump with it.
Swing by again sometime.
Okay, maybe I should not try and leave the game. Okay, I still need strength. As well as technique. Okay, yeah, I was not entirely sure what the conclusion was on that particular glitch. I just felt like it was talked about and then it died down. True, false, invincible. Oh, it even tells that. Okay, so invincible you can see when you're dodge rolling as well. I'm not entirely sure what the fourth one is with average vel. I think it's like your speed when you're running or moving. See a spell timer. But okay. Oh, it's velocity. I was not entirely sure what it meant. Okay. It's nice to have, because then you can actually see what your speed sort of is and what the fastest will be when you are moving. It's like, will it be running or rolling? It's funny, especially because we don't have a stamina bar. So it's like, what will actually be faster? To run or to roll? And let's see. You just said that it was to open the menu really, really fast to get the wrong warping glitch. So... I will assume it's faster to run because you can keep a constant speed. At 6 to 7, it seems like. But it's still nice to have it, so you can actually see it. Then you don't need to really experiment too much about the speed you're running at. Well, it works. And yeah, when I fought, I really thought that the glitch will like I do not know, would be the hardest one to perform, because you needed to be able to like go in and fast menu creating out. But after you told me that you just need to open the menu, Jesus Christ, that did something to me. Because that means for now, the hardest part for me to learn, I think, will actually be the boss fight. I'm so much going to studying it in slow motion. To try and figure out exactly like the movement and such, because it seems that the old boss is still doing very consistent move, or at the very least he always start off with doing the same move at the very least. But one thing I need to check, because you did say that when you open the menu you will not be hit and you will like pause the game. I do not know if it was in a other patch, maybe, of the game or not. But I have been before attacked while I was in the menu screen. But it seems to be fine. Oops. Yeah, okay. I was just curious. Oh, does it even say if it is possible or not? F2 is heal. Save position in current map. Teleport to position. F11 enter exit camera mode. Teleport to camera. And hide and show HUD. It's not possible to is it possible to like save position as it is right now and then that would be counted as 000, or is it my XYZ position that will be saved? Actually, can I see my position here exactly, like which one is my position to like be teleported to? Or like the update of my position. I cannot see my save coordinates. Okay, I'm curious. Because in our Discord, another person made also a toolkit. And that toolkit, it was possible to like set your position as you wanted and do what you want with it. You could also see your position and such. But it did not really seem to me that it worked on the like later patches of the game. So I do not know if it needed an update or not. But if I try to put it in, I hope they are not going to conflict with each other, these two toolkits. Because the other one is not exactly in the game, but outside of it. Just need to be able to detect the game. So I'm just curious if it works. TBF, the restricted and unrestricted runs all down patch. So the tool is isn't tested on the new one. Well, I'm happy to say at the very least the 0.0 version of the toolkit seems to at the very least work. I do not know if it like works with the new one. Like the newer toolkit is also working on, if I can say, the downpatch version. It sounds like it as you're saying it, But I think I will try out and take the newer toolkit and see if that works, because it sounds to me at the very least that it will. Because that toolkit is also very nice to have. Especially because you can reset and teleport with precision. But okay, I actually thought that it worked on like the newer patches of the game. It does not surprise me that it does or does not do it. I mean, if we are never going to really play on other patches, there's no real meaning for it to work on other patches. Especially for the category. But that would be very nice, because then I don't need to have save files as well, because the toolkit should also help creating, or like you can respawn bosses. A very small stand, you should be able to respawn bosses. Movement, free main hand weapon upgrade, passive enemies. It's working. Yes, respawn bosses. So I do not need to like create a new file and so on if I want to learn how to do the boss fight with lore. I assume. And I can also set my level to what I want, so I don't need to grind anything if I actually want to have a bit of strength and technique. Here, teleportation. Quick saved position right now says that it is on position 000. I really like what people are making with these toolkits. I was just a bit sad that it didn't work on newer patches to also maybe test a few things. But I understand that it should not work. So quick save, quick load. That is position 000 here. I have no idea what that helped or not. But if we go into the sewers, it may not be like perfect when you're being teleported with 000, but oh great, we have a bot. Thank you, Streamlab, for actually doing your work for once. Oh my god, I have no idea why, but Streamlab for a lot of time have just not been working, or it just went out and, you know, are not active on Twitch. For some reason, it decides to just say I'm not active anymore, but only on Twitch, not when I'm on YouTube and streaming as well there. Well, let's see. Just for fun, 000. That'll be here. Great. Is it possible to actually despawn branches? I can give myself items. Yeah, all the items, shops, states. Value, monster game stage, teleport. I cannot really do that, it seems like. Current state, respawn. Infinite consumables? Is that new? Maybe it is. Player immortal. Nah. I was curious if I could despawn branches. Does not seem so. Oh, I should try and get the flamethrower. Actually. I've forgotten exactly how the spell swap glitch work.
Show me the pilgrims.
Yeah, I have the seal here. Thank you very much, good sir. I'm always bad. Well, when I don't need those, so I guess it's just fast to go down and change it. That's one thing I need to learn as well doing like the run is actually fast maneuvering. I'm not good at using items during the game. Either I'm like, I don't want to use them, I'm reholding. But just in general, I don't really use them in you. So yeah, for a lot of times I play the game without using items. So I don't really use this menu option down here with items at all. I know you have to activate it. If my memory if my memory is right, I thought that you still need to spam the spell, or like you need to like spam the spell for it to activate, because you needed to like both, if I can say it, activated when you went into a loading screen, but also activated before you were loading in. But I think it was just that I just need to activate the spell before going into the loading screen and hold down the button for the spell so it was still active when I was loading in, and then it will work. That's how I remember it, but that does not mean that I fully remember or understand it. Just taking them. What I really hate is mostly just enemies running around. I always feel like they are going to hit me. I'm actually a bit astonished about how you're being able to find some of these glitches. Well, it's not like I've been running around trying to actively find a lot of glitches when I play. Because I don't want to really break the game, per se. But, oh my god. Oops. But yeah. I hate the gunman. And that is also why I say I hate enemies. Nope. No, I forgot I don't have more healing items. Oh, well, right now was just to get him. I need to work out the, like, movement and such. I got the spell. That was what I was after. Ba 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 ba. Oh. I have enough for a level, actually. But I don't think I have enough for 2. I can always just set my level to whatever I want. Upgrade, can I do 2 times? Nope. Then I don't even need to try, I guess. Stat. Yeah, let's just be level 7, but we have 12. Oh, it actually goes up regardless with your level. Huh? Oh! I'm really... I thought you actually needed to use all 3 portable lightnings to be able to like defeat the robot, but I've never really noticing that it was only 2. So this is like the classic place to do it in. I think it was too slow. Yep. It didn't activate. I'm too slow on it. After phase to black, spam it. Yeah, but I need to still hold down the button, right? Like the active spell button with the right trigger for it to like work. I don't. That's funny because last time I experimented with it, that was the thing that I could make it work. So I technically just need to spam it to begin with. Oh my god. Oh, I spent so much time trying to find out how to do it more consistently, and then I think I found the right solution, and it turns out, no, I haven't. Jesus Christ. I do not know. Liga, I'm thinking maybe it would be a good idea to just make a summarize of how some of these glitches work in a video and put that into the node. I'm fine with by doing myself if no one else want to. But for people who are like want to learn, especially like these 3 glitches that is used in the speedrun, that is the spell swap, Wrong Warp, as well as the mobile bonfire glitch. It may be a good idea to just have one video with a link that explains all the 3 glitches and how to activate them. It sounds like a good idea. I mean, I'm fine doing it myself. If you do not want to. You have a better understanding on the glitches, I feel like, but I think it may be a good idea to have a video that explains some of these glitches, especially like these 3 glitches that is used. I have not really watched too much of the other runs, and especially what other glitches is used on the run. But we could take like these are the common glitches for the game, how to activate them, what use it is, and restrictions they have. If other glitches are being used, we can also put these in as well as saying what they're being used for, in like which game, in which category as well. Now, will it work? Oh my god. I'm very happy that you're here. You're telling me how the glitches are actually working. But god damn it. I think I have spent, I would say, around 6 hours at the very least total, just for this glitch to work, and try and figure out how to do it more consistently. And then it just turns out it's not how I thought it was at all. It was so simple. There is no obsolete glitches. Oh, was it only a week after? I saw that everyone was saying, hey, we found the train skip pass. And it was like, oh my god, when I saw that, I was so happy about it. And I don't remember when the wrong warp was then discovered. But then I was like, oh my god, that's so useful. Because then you did not really need to use the train skip pass. But I didn't think it was so short. But there's no obsolete glitches. But I feel like at the very least, the 3 glitches that are being used the most will be the spell swap glitch, as well as wrong warp and oh my god, the 3 glitches: wrong warp, mobile bonfire, and the spell swap. Wait, are you saying that a lot of the other, like, glitches was not found by accident? I feel like that's one of the most common thing. I really like to speedrun the game Forgotten Anne. I did not discover the glitch that is more or less the only glitch that is used in Forgotten Anne. Even though it was very easy to perform. But I found another glitch in the game. Sadly, it's only a visual glitch. It's a very nice and funny one, actually. I can actually try and find it. It is a nice and a really funny type of glitch. It doesn't really do anything. I have tried to see if it could be used as something else. But unfortunately, not really. This apparently is also a glitch. Even, I mean, I've talked with the lead, not the lead game designer, the lead, oh my god, now, I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. My brain need to work. The lead programmer for the game, I had a small interview with him, talked about a few things regarding how I speedrun the game. Apparently, this is actually a glitch where you can activate Arca mode and you can see a character in the background that you can call in for a later cutscene. Because you should not be able to activate your Arca mode in here. The beginning of the speed run. A bit before, actually. I found it by accident, and that's what I found the funny thing about this. So, in here, it seems normal and all. We have our main character, and we are inside a train. And as you can see, we're just walking around inside the train. Nothing seems that unusual. But we are in the glitch state right now, because how the game works with like seeing thing is that the camera should like pattern in when you go inside a door or inside a building with a door. So you should not have the outside view. So this is just a fun glitch. It's a bit hard to perform and do it consistently. But as soon as you go out and go in again, the glitch is over, and then you can like see the inside of how it should be originally. I found that by accident doing a speed run. I wish I could like do it consistently, doing speed runs just to show it off every single time, because I find it as a really fun kind of glitch. But yeah, it's only like visual by itself, but it's a funny one. I would say this, the worst part is that I thought that I may be able to glitch out of the game. Because, and this is something I found out otherwise. The game has another state called the bridge, where you essentially can see like your collectibles for 100%ing the game, and you can also like teleport to the different chapters in the game if you want to in there, so you don't have to like replay the whole game. In that particular area, the bridge, there is a door you can run through, and this glitch only works with door that go like in and out building like this. But the difference is that in that building, that door is also a loading screen. that means that you can fall through the map when you're performing the glitch. Sadly, every single door that is like this one in the game is not part of a loading screen, but the smooth transition that you are just going in and out. So it really doesn't do anything else because it's not connected to a loading screen like that. And I thought I found something really useful, except that, well, it's funny in a sense, but when you find out that it actually works, that you can glitch out of the game with it, everywhere else, funny enough, that in the main game, it's like, damn it. The game developer did not know about this glitch at all, but they have already like fixed it by not having any loading screen in the game when you go through these kind of doors. That was by accident, and yeah, I like it. But I do not know, it sounds like you are a bit mad, or not real mad, you're saying you're sad that you found out the wrong warp glitch by accident. And it's like, well, it's some of the funniest thing. I remember when PewDiePie was playing Dark Souls, and he has a skip named by him because he was just playing the game and he found out there was a... I don't remember what it is, like the NPC is called, but he found out how to like skip some dialogue with an NPC. And like speedrunners, they picked it up immediately. I'm not sad that I discovered it by accident, but rather... Oh yeah, that I can see. That I will fully understand. That one. When you find a glitch and then you find something else, like right after. Oops. I actually really wish... I've never found out how to make it so I can see collision. But I really wish that there was something here that just make you skip directly over to the camp. Or somewhere else, because this one is very nice to, you know, maybe just run in like straight line to the camp. You don't need to run around, go in buildings, be, you know, attacked by other enemies. But I found out it does not really work that well. It was under here you could go. Was it not? There was a place I could go underneath. I cannot go that way. That's a death plane. Like, if you go over this. I was pretty sure I could walk under there. Regardless. I wish I had something to really see anything else. Because if I could see collision, I will want to just see what can you actually like do and skip and such. I spent 5 hours trying to find a way, but in the end, the intended path is faster. Yeah. It's always like that. It's always like that, sadly. Huh, funny. It's usually always pushing me either outside or bit up. Well, I'm dead in like, what, 5 seconds now? I have found out that the wall itself is possible to be pushed up. Oh, okay, that may explain it. I've never done it in this patch before, or like the original game. Okay, that explains it. Wait, it doesn't... Wait, I never really noticed it. It's not pushing me out? Now I need... Okay, I'm still be pushed here at the very least. But yeah. A bit something you could just not, you know, beeline all the way up to where you want to go. I would say you can mostly only be stuck in random places if I will at the very least say you're trying to, funny enough, go out of bounds or anything else. When I play the game, I try to see, hey, can you actually jump out and get out of bounds some places, or maybe do a skip. I actually do hate a bit that we do not have a branch a bit earlier than this one. In the beginning of the game, I tried to see if it was possible to skip over some places where it was not really possible, or at the very least I ended up being, you know, free falling, and that was my first death in the game actually when I played it originally. But I've never really found a lot of places where you could like get stuck and die during casual gameplay and such. Oh, wait, he is there. I thought he was dead for some reason. I don't fully remember where the elite is that you can like go to. I believe it's like in the beginning. Or not really go to, but you can jump in quotation down to. No, not here. I think I have to go like straight to the beginning. Yeah, I have tried. Okay, yeah, it is here. I have tried to see if you could like jump over here. And that ended up to be my first death because I ended up getting stuck. But I was curious if it's like, oh yeah, you can just run over and such. When I was playing it the first time, and then you could like save some time by not running down and around. But I don't think I can do it now at all. I ended up jumping in a very funny way that like made me stuck. But yeah, I tried to see if it was like possible to jump over this wall in general. And that is also like why I wanted to see if it was possible to find collisions and such. But I've never found out how to make I do not know the Unity explore work. I think that is like what we are using to see collisions. But this is like the closest I've been able to get. But I do wonder if you could do this. You will not have your starting weapon. But I have no idea. Like, I really have no idea how much damage you're doing if you're barehanded and trying to fight against a robot. You are using the bombs, so you are mostly removing yourself. But I think it was taking too long just to beat it. I don't think you're really doing any damage otherwise. Okay, yeah, position 000. Put you here. Is it only 20? Actually, no, wait. I would actually say it's a bit high, 20 damage. I do not know. I feel like 20 damage is a lot. Especially because my HP is under 500. So you're really, I would say, doing a fine amount of damage when you're barehanded at level 1. But okay, I do not know if it's scale or not. So my position should be 000 by doing this. Think. And I believe that I will die everywhere else. So if we're taking this one. Position 000. Yep, they're all connected to this. So wrong warping in places after the maintenance room seems to just lead to straight up death. Maintenance room there. Where you are meeting your mom. Oh, I'm not 100% sure what she is trying to do. Try putting your Y to 2. Oh, so I'm a bit higher. Wait, am I actually allowed to do it? But it will probably load in if I can set the position to 00, like X00, Y2, Z00. I mean, I'm a bit curious if we can. Actually, I can just. No, I cannot teleport. There. Actually, we can. That's the thing. We could try and free cam it. There. Show one. Well, I have noticed that you like free fall a tiny bit, or like you spawn above ground and you land on the ground when you're spawning in. Oh, I cannot see my position when I'm walking here. Oh, does not update. Oops. I just wanted to try and see if I could do that, but if I see, okay, yeah, we are spawning pretty low actually. Okay, let's see. I sort of I'm not sure. Just thought that doing the AI limit toolkit, you could set your position and be teleported to it if you wanted to. But I remember wrong. I can save my position and then I can like teleport to it. But it does not really allow me to do it otherwise. So if we are just running back, so I can be teleported to position 000 on the map. And then I can try and go a little bit up with 3km. And then use the other tool to set my position a bit higher than the 000. I guess we can try out and see where we are landing. Since we are just above there. No? Huh, that's actually funny. Since we are so close to the beginning, I actually thought that it would be fine, you know, teleporting to it. That it would like be already be loaded. Isn't it just because that I'm technically free falling, I'm being teleported to 000? I mean, I cannot be 100% sure because that is the visible one we have in game. I would say is very precise, yes, but the AI limit tool is at the very least telling me that it should teleport me to position 000. As that is what is being saved as the loading point. But I thought it would just, as I have seen it, teleport me just below 000. And I thought it was because I'm free falling. But yeah, there are a lot of things that I still don't really understand fully about how to read stuff, because I've never really done things like this before. I can repair a PC and such, but I've not really done too much in like understand a lot of other things. Yeah, okay, position 000 is apparently in there. If I teleport... Well, I just needed to check because when I teleport before, it teleported me to the beginning. But yeah, I am being teleported a bit underneath. I know I'm wasting time, but it's just that beforehand I was being teleported to the beginning of the game. When I was close to it at the very least. Now I do not. When I'm like standing on top of it. But yeah, I am being teleported a bit under the map. And I assume that is happening in general every single time I'm being teleported over there and fall down. But if I do, that does mean technically I'm being teleported to 000 ish. Ish. So the AI tool is teleporting me a bit below of what I should. Okay, how close can I get to position? Actually, if I start a new game, it will set me to... Does that set me to position 000? Does it tell me that? For then I can have that as a save point for position 000. Just to be 100% sure. Yeah, we are never completely 000, but this is the coordinate apparently that we are using in the game. I assume throughout the whole run. If I want to save the position is Shift 8. So I have no idea if it actually has done it or not. But I have also saved this position here. Right now at the very least. On the AI tool. But I assume this is the position 000 considered in the game. Since this is the position I assume it will remember if you do not activate all like branches. It can also be that I have misunderstood it. But as it is, I should be teleported to at the very least that position now. I can completely misunderstood what position 00 really is in the game. Oh, just pick it up for fun. Backstab and weapon skills go hand in hand, and it's fun to do. I will say, one thing I really liked about the game was actually the parry system. It was something I really liked to do. Until later when I got the flash step, and I think around 80% into the game-ish, I really loved just doing the flash step as my skill. Oh yeah, up instead of down. Ah. Okay, I cannot dodge for some reason. That was a missing found. That's happening when you're playing terribly. It's also a bit fun because I've rarely seen him jump backwards. Usually he charges in. Or shooting me, but rarely jump back.
I'm Asteria, the Branch Weaver. I've been waiting for you.
Hi, Mom.
This way. Now this? What? When I in keys to put. So, you have accepted your first mission.
So technically, and still, if I remember correctly, like my position 000 is where I spawn in the beginning of the game, and I do not want that to be updated by activating all the branches. This one do not count since it triggered cutscene, so that my position will never really be updated. And as long as I end up using the spell, the wrong warp glitch, I will never really update my position, which is the beginning of like the loading zone where I was born in like quotation. And the position 000 is actually X 0.23, Y 0.82, and Z minus 0.01. But if I do it here, well, it does set me here. So this part is loaded in. Now, if I now I'm just curious. If I activate, I should be able to just activate whatever branch I want in the AI tool. So where is the mod drawing room? Oh no, I do not want. Well, I do not really. No, it doesn't really matter, does it? Nah, let's try really. Which one is it? Path of Pilgrimage, Cemetery Entry, Shirley's Room. Oh, that's a bit there. Atop rooftops. I'm not 100% sure if it's this one, but yeah, I still need to test out the tool and see if that means, since I have set that branch destination, that I can then activate and teleport to it now. So do not need to like go through the whole game to get to it. And I may do things in wrong order. But it's like, okay, I want to test this. It still works the way I intended it to do, and then I'm thinking, what about something else? And now I have to run back because of that. At very least, it is a very fast run. I actually wish that we could get the shield before the big laser guy. I just hate the laser guy. I actually do not know if the shield can even block like a laser from him. It just like breaks down. What's... You're not going to do that? Well, it would be nice. I just hate that guy. Am I misunderstanding on how set broken branch destination works in the AI tool limit? I thought I could just open up the branches. Yup, weapon, nuclear, general. Let's see if I want items. Oh yeah, that's right. We have the item broken branch. I rarely use it. Oh, well, I use it only in certain places because I just wanted to do it. Okay, so it's not this one, it's the one after I want to get to. But hey, it doesn't even activate the branch. So what I need is to get to the mod drawing room. Set destination. Okay, I've got to say this. Jesus Christ. These tools that we have here, they are really useful. And I love them. It's so cool. Maybe I should not run around. There is an enemy in there. I could make myself immune and God mode. But I will not really want to have him keep attacking me. But, oh my god, like, you can just go straight to here. And since I've not activated anything, I assume that my position is still considered 000. So if I want to try and use the glitch with wrong warping, will that then still work? That we will see. Oh my god, it actually does. It's so useful. Especially just to try out and see how to do the glitches if you are doing something wrong. But yeah, you are spawning in a bit different. Like in what you should technically spawn in, I guess. Because our position is a bit lower on X. It's very low on the Y coordinates. And it's extremely high on Z. Wait, can I run? Oh yeah, that's a problem. If I go free cam mode, I can end up running off the cliff here. But if I'm teleporting to the position that we saved, that in the starting of the game is considered like 000, I will assume when I'm reading this that we will be spawning in underneath the map. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Ha! I ended up overriding the teleportation file. And I never set a current safe position with the other safe tool. I just wanted to see if I could teleport underneath the map to the previous teleportation. Well, let's just see, just for fun. Because it should be lower down, right? Oh, it doesn't update my position here. Okay. I forgot. Oh well. It's just about making a new save file. And then remember to actually save the position. Both places. And not override them.
Where is this?
Wait, is our position still the same? Wasn't it different? Was Y really 000? Regardless, huh, that's actually interesting. On screen, it says that Y is 000, but my position in reality is actually with Y being 0.82, as I remember it. Regardless, we're doing this. And I think the in-game one has broken down a bit. And F. Okay, what about the other tool? That one is sending me here. Why are you not saving my position with the other tool? Just want to be sure I have both to teleport me. Okay, so the debug mode tool apparently will not, as it is right now, save my position. So the other limit tool I should not override. Oh yeah, I don't even need to go out. Press it several times. Oh! Wait, so one time is just small teleportation. But like, do it twice. More or less, it's just teleport. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. Let's see. It's kind of random. Well, the debug mode is still considered 0.01. I do not know if it may be ever getting another update. But we will see. If I just set the mud room up, because I don't need to activate anything else, I can just straight up teleport since we're starting with the item. Oh yeah, wow, how long in the game would you consider this actually to be? I feel like, I mean, I know this is like the end game area technically, but you can you can gain access before. But I feel like this part of the game on like how you can access this area is for me around like I would say 12-15% into the game. But I'm not entirely sure about the feeling if that is even correct. Or it's like only 10% in the game or such. But I do like that we are technically just here, start of the game, and then you can just whoop all the way to the end of the game. Okay, so if I then teleport to the coordinates at the beginning of the game, I will assume I'm being teleported just underneath the map. No, it actually pushed me in bounds. Okay. So coordinates 000 is at the very least just as long as it's under 0.0. Or is at the very least has 0 in front. But yeah, we are being pushed a little bit. Interesting itself. It should actually... the fun thing is that we should be spawned inside this wall. No, never made to the jump. Oh well. I do not know if that's another place that's easier to access, but regardless, I'm actually surprised on how well this actually works. Okay, if I'm going to then set my coordinates, not my coordinates, but I teleport. This is such a really nice tool to just be able to set your broken branch to where you like want to go. You don't really need to play the game. If you want to go to a place to test something, you can just do it. So I will 100% say that it would be faster to fight the law boss than anything else. But if we went here, we are activating the branch and we are doing the wrong warp. Where exactly do we end up here? Is it really all the way to the beginning of the level? I will assume so. But will it or will it not? That confirms it. It actually does. So yeah. I will say that it's probably faster to fight law and learn how to do it than try to go in, like activate the branch, go in and go out. No, wait, you don't. You technically do not waste in-game time when you crit out game. Yeah, it takes this at a minute. And it's a long run to the like first branch, so you could like teleport back again. It's one thing is like how long in real time it takes, but we are going with in-game time. So I was just thinking, we go out, we don't really waste time when we are quitting out and quitting in again. But it was exactly where we'll be teleported to. It seems to be in the beginning, as it should, but still. We'll be teleporting here, and then you have to run all the way over to the branch where Asteria is. And then you have to like talk to her to activate it so you can use it to teleport back to the law fight. And then you need to like trigger the mobile bonfire glitch. And I don't think that would be faster than trying to learn how to fight the law fight. If it was possible to do that, that may be something you could do to, you know, save a bit of time. I mean, if you're doing like a new game plus and you're already starting with the shield, then I would say it's faster, technically. Because you can just... then you technically have the shield, maybe. And you can just trigger at the beginning with Asteria, you know, the mobile bonfire glitch. And just run through the whole level. Don't fight law or anything else. But again, that means you will go in New Game Plus and already have the shield. That will also, I think it would be faster, maybe. I've not tried, but technically that also means that when you're out of the sewers and have to do the camp, and like it's New Game Plus, so of course it'll be faster. You don't need to talk to Shirley to get the seal. You also don't need to get the flamethrower because you already have that spell. So you could technically just activate again maybe the mobile bonfire glitch and have that activated and just run through the level and run through past all the bosses, and you don't need to like try and like go out of bounds. And it will probably be faster to just run through the level then. But yeah, that's still only like New Game Plus mode. But it's more fun to watch someone running the game in an 80% new fresh file run. Oh my god. Both tools are so good to have. I'm learning a lot of stuff here. Just by having the tools, and don't need to reset every single time if I want to do some things or try to learn them. So, oh my god, so I actually think one of the two things that I need to learn is how to do the law fight properly, as well as getting out of bounds. The one on the stairs, for me, I've never been able to do it without the help of like the weapon jump skill with the Great Iron Cast Sword. The cast iron great sword. I've only been able to jump with the help of this. And the other way I know how to get out of, you have to like go into the boss fight in the city, jump out of the cage there, which is also a bit difficult for me to learn how to do that, because I usually fall inbounds again. Or maybe it's easier and wait, actually that might be easier. Wait, I need to test something. Set branch, hidden platform, set coordinates. Not what I meant when I said it. I didn't look properly. It's not the sewer town. It's in the slums. I believe it was abandoned houses. That's like the branch right before the boss fight in town. Yeah, this one. So I have always... I have tried so many times, but I always been bad of doing that jump over there. I'm not entirely sure if it is faster, because if you go out, you glitch out of the boss fight and you run up, and then you go out of bounds up there, and then you can just beeline straight over to where the church is and skipping the boss there because you're out of bounds. I'm not entirely sure if that could potentially be faster or not. I'm not sure how many people have tried to time it, but I'm just terrible at doing that out of bounds. And maybe I could do the other out of bounds up here. Is it really over a minute slower? Damn. Okay, at the very least I want to try, just to see if it's easier on this patch, because I've never done it on this patch before, and I've always been like pushed out, I feel like, but it could just be me like being terrible at it. Because, oh, okay, I'm still being pushed out to a certain extent. I'm done. Because I've always been bad at this part and I cannot fall down. I've usually always been like pushed out. Damn it. Oh well. I just wanted to see. But it's a minute slower. So that means I should learn how to do that skip. Really? Really? You are see me there already? Did he hear my ass cheek clap when I fell down? Then it's like I need to get height or be like a bit up, but I always terrible of like the turn jump itself, because that always happen. I cannot like turn and jump. I always fall down. And then I found out, hey, if I oops, and like I could stand there, I can jump back, and I could use like the weapon skill to jump over. And it doesn't do much if even if he kills me. Because I don't know how to turn and jump fast. I actually think that's the best attempt I've ever done in falling towards that area. Oh, too early. Maybe I should just try and switch over to mouse and keyboard on this part specifically. Because I really have no idea how to turn and do the jump properly. I never jump. Well, I sort of want to annoy me, just because they are doing that during the speed run. So it's just to have that urgency sort of things, but yeah. I can just turn off enemies and such. But I really have no idea how to do this jump. Huh? Really? You know what? I can also just go in. And I should have got mode on now. Then they can annoy me, but they cannot kill me. Ah. Actually, can they hurt me? Well, they can, but it does not really do much. Ah. I could also just make it so they are inactive, but it doesn't really matter much. Yup. I just want to have the urgency of them being able to hurt me. If anything. Wish I could just walk over. Like, if I could fall down on, like, the edge there. And just walk over. That would be nice. But is it really just you need to be lucky, or do you just go with a feeling of right now I'm like on top where I can jump over? Because I really feel like you are like lagging out when you're doing the run up against the wall. Oh, really? We need to find another out of bounds place. That's fast because I hate this one. maybe I should try and see it. Is consistent just hard? Ah, that was too early. So is it just like consistency when you have the feeling when it's right? It's like you have a queue to go out of. Yeah, I'm not saying we need the flame jet, because the flame jet is so that we actually just can steamroll bosses and beat them. But I really wish that we could find another out of bounds place where we can also get to the end. I mean, I know that's the one up there. But I do not know if there's any places on this side of the this side of the map where you can like do it to get up there. But I would say it would be funny and if we could find something that's more easy accessible. It's like, yeah, you should not do it if you want to get, you know, a world record maybe, but if you just run to have like make a run and have a good time itself, you can go out of bounds here. And that's what I find a bit annoying. I wanted to look at your speedrun. Oh yeah. Now when I actually have you in the chat, Liga, why are you stripping naked? Do you not take? And I'm thinking like, here, because do you not take more damage, especially like fall damage as well when you jump down? I've always taken more damage the less armor I have. Just for the lols. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It could be that there was like, I do not know, something to it. You take less damage. You maybe run 0.1 faster without clothes on. That's right. You are immune to everything. But this one, I mean, I have tried to actually look at this a lot, and other times and such. I can just not get that angle. Like the run angle here. I feel like I cannot get this angle at all. Every time I try, I always slip up and fall down. So I can't even stand there and do this jump. Excusez-moi. Running through. Oh. If you fall off, you look too far to the right. Oof, that was a bit too early. Oh yeah, this was before like the train skip pass, as well as the mobile like everything glitches. It was while we were still finding out stuff. I remember I spent a lot of time practicing the jump around the mud pool. Or the living pond. Trying to do the skip there to like jump to it over like the wall and everything else. And I finally managed to learn that you could do it and how to do it. And then it comes out, oh yeah, we now found the skip. Now we do not really need to do it anymore. It's like, yep, that's typical. That's actually funny, but really? But it's just the fun thing that we just, like, you've discovered so many things. I've no idea how a lot of things just got discovered by the community itself. Am I just not that good at it anymore? It could also just be because I need to go to the restroom. I'm a bit reckless myself. I wish I could get a better angle, but it's around here angle-wise. I think you are. Oh my god, that's actually the closest I think I've ever done that one. It's still not good enough, but that's the closest I have ever done it. I hate the camera always is like facing its own position, so I cannot look top-down view when I am like doing the run here. Well, to my understanding, it is like the position on the wall that you like have to be more right, so you can turn around to make the jump. That's like how I see it, where I just not, oh my god, I'm not good at getting like the angle to it. I usually are running more against the fence and not really up against the wall. And yeah, the camera is always like changing itself. So unless there is something I can do, so I don't need to do it. I believe MK is a lot more consistent than control. Oh yeah, mouse and keyboard on this one. I would say yeah. It will probably be. That's the shield. Dodge. Heal. I've never really used mouse keyboard, so... Yeah, you can hit me. Oh. Why is it right-clicking is putting me out of game? That's just punching. That's for spells. That's consuming items. I don't believe there are any rule that says that you are not allowed to switch between mouse and keyboard and like controller. Mouse sensitivity, mapping. How the hell do I run? Reform walk, dodge. Okay, I need to hold that one in, of course. So, this one here, this one for running. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's odd. Wait, that is actually odd. Wait. Settings. Display. Camera. Wait, that is true. Yeah, I have found out that it's easier to do the mobile glitch by using mouse and keyboard. It's I do not know, it's more precise and easier to hit both the shield as well as activating it at the same time. Or sit down at it. But I have not done out of bound. Huh? Display. Camera. Reset. That's audio. Graphic. Okay, so yeah, when I move, will it still? Oh, why does, wait, should it really do that? So my problem as it is right now, if I want to switch with mouse and keyboard, it's nice when you're just running with, like, you know, the controller, and if you want to do something on like another screen, then my mouse can like easily exit the game to do that if I pause it or something. But now we just need to check if it actually works now when I set it into full screen mode instead of borderless, because right now my mouse exit the game or can exit to my other screens and it's not like locked into this one. Wait, isn't a Steam like shortcut thing where you can have your mouse exit the game or something? I think there was something about it. Maybe I have done that for like a long time ago. That's why my mouse can exit the game. Though I know for other games it will not do it. It will not do it when I played like Wu-Chang. Wu-Chang, that way, like my mouse was always in the game. I could not get it out. But maybe it's just a reset. Nope. My mouse can still exit the game. Oh, it's still in borderless mode. Now through screen mode, right? It can still exit. Is it just because it doesn't really update it or remember? Still full screen mode. I can still get my mouse out of the game. Good luck with the tricks, and if you have questions, feel free to ask. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to show the frames, and I do not. I have the frames on like on screen usually. I just don't show it on OBS. But yeah, thank you for reminding me that I actually need to show the frames. So if anything, I need to like play like this. But yeah, thank you for reminding me, and also thank you for like stepping by and help me a bit to understand some glitches as well, and come with some tips and such. I want to, at the very least, look into some things. It's probably not fast of what I find, but I have some ideas I want to, you know, try and see and figure out. But first, I need to like look into everything with the game, because if I switch, I really want to have the option of having my mouse staying in bounds of the game. But I would say it's still many things for just be and help me a bit by learning the game. And if you're still here, making a video about how at the very least some of the glitches works, the in and outs of it. I do not know if it's something you want to do or if I should try and do it, because I'm fine either way. I should just, you know what, I can ask in the Discord server if someone is up to it. Otherwise, I can give it a try. And I can make it, and then everyone can watch it, say if I have missed anything out and make changes to it afterwards. I feel like it may be a good idea. I mean, the document is nice to have, but it does not really explain a lot in the video clips on how things are working, like the rules of them. Still borderless mode. Why is it just starting borderless mode? Continue recurring setup. Yes. But even if I do that, my mouse can still exit. And for some reason, when I quit the game and go out, and still remember. Maybe it's because there is really a setting in Steam that does it. I know I've looked into it beforehand and make sure like, oh, well, my mouse is not locked into the screen, but I know it's not working all the time. But for this game, apparently it just does. But I also like see the extra thing. Wait, what? Why did it? Wait, what? It for a split second it like tried to close the game with everything in it. Or like still having the menu screen open. What's that about? And settings, graphic, full screen mode. My mouse can still leave. If I quit game, log in. Will it still say the same thing or not? Still borderless mode. Yeah, my mouse can still exit. And you can still do it. Of course. Of course. Try to do it more consistently with mouse and keyboard. Well, right now my mouse and keyboard is not really doing anything I want to. Great. Something I need to look into and maybe fix it as well. Why is it that I always feel like when something I just want to try out, it's just broken? Oh well. I need to use the restroom. I can try and see if I can get the jump better. And maybe actually learn how to do it. Who knows? And then we can see all the stuff into it at the very least. But yeah, I'll be right back. So give it like 5-10 minutes. People can get something to drink, something to eat, and whatever you want to do. And I'll be back as fast as possible. I am back again. So yeah, I have no idea regarding my mouse apparently. And well, let's see, I guess. But let's just get Mobile Bonfire going. If I could. If I could, I would. Yeah, you thick, fat bastard. I hit you. I hit you again. I keep hitting your ass. Actually, I don't think I hit... Oh. He's bleeding even though I'm just fisting him. Okay, that's 3 times as much damage. Still take like forever to kill him if it's like barehanded, but... With this as well as God mode, so don't take full damage. Well, managed to jump, which is rare in by itself, but... Oh, I can fist him. Actually, wait. That's one thing I'm curious about. I should be able to kill people. But yeah, I cannot kill... But the robot up there do not really die. Because he never explode. Also... Now, actually, now when I have Mobile Bonfire, why not check? I mean, I can still not... That's actually the problem. I cannot activate everything else. So if I like wanted to activate this one or the one up there to get Mobile Bonfire, but this one would be best to have it. Where will I actually be teleported to? Because coordinate 000 will then put me on the other side of the gate. Well, I guess it's just a slide down to death. Or maybe not. Hey, can I get inbounds again, please? Oh, wait. So you'll be set to this position. Even if you do it right, it will probably pop you in, like inbounds, but you'll still be here. So it's not like it's going to be faster that way. So even if you go out here, you do this and that. Yeah, it's so much easier to just do that. Ender, hey! Welcome. I have learned a bit about the game. And my teacher have taught me a lot actually about some different glitches. Where the glitches is actually really easy to perform. Like, extremely easy to perform. I have, like, misjudged a lot of the glitches. So I'm going to suggest actually to the Discord channel that we are taking some of the glitches that are most commonly used in like runs, and actually we are making a video to explain some of them, like the ins, outs, and rules of the glitches, because I do not know a lot of the glitches itself. Funny enough, but it turns out that way, because we do have, you know, not necessarily a cheat sheet, but we do have like a list we can use with like pictures and a Google Dot and so on. And we are putting a link to where we are like saying, hey, we have these kind of glitches. But some of the glitches I think is going to be used a lot. Those are like wrong warp, mobile bonfire, as well as the spell swap glitch. And if we are taking mobile bonfire, that is probably the one I understood just by watching the video, because it tells with key bindings what you are doing to get it. And essentially it is very fast, but it shows that, hey, you are activating the shield that you have equipped, as well as you are interacting with the bonfire. It shows that here. And that's the only explanation you need to do the glitch. But still, it would be nice to know how it works and the restrictions to it. Like, enemies cannot hurt you. They don't have collisions. And if you get into a loading screen or something of the like, then it will like be active again. But this one is one I understood more or less to begin with, but wrong warping, I have learned like the only condition you need to even wrong warp is actually not necessarily what it says here. It is like when you are activating a branch. It's not like when you are resting at a branch. And it's also saying you have to like quit out fast. And I thought, oh, so you need to do this fast to, like, you know, teleport out. But then we found out you don't need really to quit out fast. You just need to open up the menu fast. And as long as you are in the menu and do not go out, you can do the glitch. It's so easy to do per se with that. And then afterwards, and this is like used in all bosses category where you are still allowed to use glitches. You're using wrong warping, but these branches that you have wrong warped before, you can then sit on them and teleport in between bonfires or branches without updating your position. So you can still keep position 000 if you want it. Or if you're activating a branch that has some coordinates you want, then you can just activate that one, and then you can keep those coordinates from there on forward. Even if you're resting on other bonfires, as long as those bonfires had been used to do this glitch with. It's like, I did not know that. It's not explained here really for the most things. I mean, it is saying the last... Oh, I should go a bit further down. It is saying, correction from the video, the last coordinates are those that last fixed branch. And if you wrong warp from a branch, that the one won't count as fixed. I do not really understand it. And it's not, I will not say fixed. I mean, you do that, but I will say activate instead of fixed. So I'm thinking of maybe we could, you know, better update these things and make a video for it to explain it. The spell swap glitch is also one that is used because you have an active flamethrower all the time. So you have infinite high damage as well. It is sort of explained on how to trigger it, per se, where you just need to go into a loading zone or a place that has it. And it is like explained how to do it, which is nice. But to get, but when you interact with a rift, you just spam the spell you want to have active, that is the flamethrower spell, and you just need to spam it for like 3 seconds after you have done the loading screen, and then you don't need to touch anything. And then it's active. But it's not told anywhere really that you just need to spam the spell as soon as you're like activating a loading zone. And you only need to do it for like 3 seconds when you go into the loading zone, and then it's active. And it works every time. It's like very small, very fast, but I'm thinking of asking if we could like make a video so that we have new runners like me trying to learn stuff, that this is explained and we know what it means. I'm fine by making the video myself, and then the other speedrunner can approve it. But I'm thinking of at the very least asking, hey, would that be a good idea? I would say it is, but I do not know. But yeah, the sad part is, and yeah, control over the game again. The sad part is that there is an out of bounds over there that's faster than the one that you can get here. But if it was possible, and that's the sad part, if you could just teleport out, teleport in fast in this area to get mobile bonfire, after you have gotten the spell you need, which is the flamethrower spell, if it would be faster to just run through with mobile bonfire after you have done wrong warping in this place. But you're just losing a lot of time doing that, which is sad. But mostly because that you need to get the flamethrower spell, and the machine you get the spell from. I just need to be in here, because the machine you're getting the spell from, you cannot get it unless it like dies. Okay, if I have to do the run, I will use keyboard when I'm doing this glitch, because it's way more consistent that way. I could also ignore it. I basically have God mode on. So it's not like I can die. But the problem is the machine that spawns here. You can kill it. Or you can like defeat it. But you don't get the spell until after it has been like destroyed. Because it's a thing that do not like respawn again. So it does not really disappear. So you cannot get the spell. For otherwise it would be faster to just have this glitch active and run through, I think. So I may want to try and do some experiments as well, just to see how fast you may be able to do it. I will say it's probably not faster because of all the teleportation and crit out you need to do. But we are also only going in-game time and not real time. So we don't really use, or like lose, I should say, time quit and out. Because I could go into the first camp you spawn at. Like you always spawn in there, and then you have to go up and get the bonfire up there. You could activate that. Wrong warp. You will probably be set out of bounds and like be teleported in here. But then you have it, can teleport, run through the game, go over here, teleport out, go back to the bonfire in the beginning, teleport here. I mean, it's a lot of like teleporting and so on and quit out. But then this one will like not update your position. That will be considered still 000. Activate the glitch. And it's fine even if you end up sitting down, because they will not override. And just run through. They're trying to like do the out of bounds thing. But again, that's probably not faster, especially when you can do it optimized. But I'm thinking maybe try out. Just try out and see how well it goes and how slow that is compared to it. Because that means that you don't even need to go out of bounds, I think. That's one thing I need to test now, actually. Because the other place I know where to like get out. Otherwise, that would be here, where you can get out of bounds. But it is slower to do that, because you also need to get out of bounds on the other boss fight that is slow, instead of just running through as we're doing now. Will this boss trigger? Not at all. So I need to like test and see compared to a world record more or less run, will it be faster to do all the quit out and quit in, so you have mobile bonfire and can run through this whole area without trying to go in and out? And if it is possible to maybe not be a world record time, but a fast time, that may be worth it. At the very least for people who just want to have a run without dealing with the out of bounds thing. It would be cool to show out of bounds to people, but at the same time, if you don't need to. It will, like, I would say that will make the run a bit easier and accessible for other people. The only question is, how slower is it? But you can just run straight through without trying to jump out of bounds here. I have a lot of things I want to test out. But hey, I'm not going to play Silksong next week when it comes out on Thursday. So I will have time to test things during next week at the very least as well. But the two things that's going to be the hardest one to perform is only going to be this glitch here, when I like have figured out how to, if I need to do it, regardless. And the other thing that's going to take time to learn, that would be the law fight. Because it's just faster to fight him. It's faster to fight him, but at the same time, if you're doing the spell, not spell swap, but if you're doing the wrong warping, you'll be put into the beginning of the game. And it's also very funny when I see this, because we are actually very close to the beginning of the game here. So I have God mode on, so I don't really need to be that nervous of dying. But I'm thinking of, first and foremost, well, no, I have, I think I have leveled up my life to 13. Again, I'm in God mode, so it doesn't really matter much. And spirit doesn't really do anything. I'm just setting some stats for myself. And items. Can I have infinite consumables? I can. And I want to respawn this boss. Now I have God mode on and everything else, so the question is, will it work or not? I also have infinite items, so I can use this. Let's just see how terrible it goes. Because then we go in, we do this. I thought I had infinite consumables first and foremost. Secondly, he's not spawned. Okay. Items. Spells. General. I need to get a portable ignition. This will replace the first item in the select store. Oh, oops. It's not me giving myself an item, actually. Unless it means that I may still be able to consume it. No. I can dance. So, okay, it apparently do not give me my item. You need to crit out for them to maybe spawn bosses. Oh, no, it is me. I do not read. Okay, infinite consumables. I don't think that these apparently count as consumables. Passive enemies show target info, stats, items, but the items is not myself giving items apparently. So teleport out. Campsite. I think I may be able to buy them. If I can give myself infinite crystals and just buy tons of them. I can also change regardless what I can get in the store. And I think I may have done it on him. Yeah, I've done it on him. I didn't really mean to, but now I have. But hey, it's cheaper. Purchase. Can I just give myself all the crystals now? Let's add a few more zeros to it. Excuse me, when did it sit? Wait, what? I have not done that myself. Maybe it's something I have touched beforehand. Okay. I have 1,000,000 crystals. Oh, I go and buy 10. And 5. Ha. Oh well. I have some.
Stop by again sometime. Nothing beats making more crystal.
So I have some of them. We need to quit out so that I can respawn bosses. Is it really not possible for me to do anything else with items? It's just so I have infinite healing items. Infinite consumables is just healing items. Well, that's also nice. Right now, just keep the immortality, I guess. And respawn him. I'm just curious if it actually works. But a bit sad that I cannot have like infinite items. But then we go in here. We activate this. We don't do that. Yeah. Well. My god. Well, I've been dead multiple times, so well. Yeah, that one also hit me. Oh, infinite consumable works now. Apparently. I think. It does! I just needed to quit the game. Ah, I see. So, I need to learn how to actually get the time just to get that. We do this. I'm going to remove that I can be immortal. And here we are. I should still have infinite consumables, so I can still technically always heal forever. Ah. Okay, I have no idea how he does it. I would say it could be worse, but I also spent all my healing. If I quit out here, where will it actually save me? Will it just be here or will it be up on top? Perfect. Then I don't need to run over to the other branch to like reset him every single time. I just need to quit out the game. I think this is going to be annoying to learn. Yeah, I need to evade it. Oh my god. You know what? Kill me. Just reset. Okay. Oof. Yeah. I've not been thinking of streaming for too long today. I'm just looking at the time. I ended up starting later than I actually wanted to. And since I do not really want to stream for too late and only around 4 hours, I'm nearing the time I sort of wanted to do it. But let me just see a little bit of this one. I hate this one. I just hate this one. Also, it says it should be in HD and everything. Why is it so pixelated, I feel like? And let's set the speed just a tiny bit down. It is to, you know, try and study the movement. So you can run forward, and that makes you evade. Okay, so if you run forward, you can evade. So when he jumps and about to swing down, you can do that. Attack. Evade, attack. How many hits from that stack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it will be stacked again. And then it will be stacking like 2 hits with that one. It's like, how the hell does he do it so fast? One to the side. Devastator. Wait, did he not jump to stack him out there? Oh yeah, that's because that one is the attack, or not the jump one. I cannot do the same thing. I'm never going to be that good. When I think about it, is he evil? Yeah, I want him to kill me, but is he evil like locked in to begin with? with the run. Yeah. Do this. Oh my god, I'm trying to dodge here. Yeah. It does a jump. Yeah, now I don't have the fire. Okay, that apparently hit me. Oh. How the hell does he do the run in? It's not something I am capable of. Like I can walk, but I cannot run in. At very least not while targeting. Blech. God, really? Oh my god. I'm not doing a good job. I need to both not be hit, but I have no idea how to get the, like, start going. I wonder how many times and how long I've taken to, like, learn how to do this fight more or less optimal. Oh my god! Please, game. I don't dodge. I'm hitting the dodge button even before he's even swinging, but I don't dodge. That's a funny part, actually, because, yeah, I should be hit because I'm dodging too early, but I'm getting hit because I don't dodge. Okay. Instead of... Oh, does he not kill me? Okay, he does. He does. To get the beginning, instead of like running past him, maybe I just need to dodge into the attack and then I will still have time enough to do it. Because I am terrible at running to the side. Most times it seems like if I want to run, I run stupid into him. Okay. I'm still getting hit. I want to do the beginning without being hit every single time. I'm too slow on the last, like, swing. Okay, I have another idea. I'm targeting him, and I'm terrible at targeting him at the beginning. So I think it's better to just target him after I've dodged the first attack. Nope. He's moving too widely away if I try to dodge to the side. And I also dodged the wrong direction. I assume that a dodge roll is invincible. Okay, yeah, that is immediately when I do it, or this immediately when I do it. It's only for a very short time, as I'm invincible. Nope, still getting hit. How the hell do you do that thing to run to the side and not being hit? I always feel like I'm being hit regardless. It's like I cannot do it the right way. It's the... He gets staggered on the third hit. The reason it's possible for him to do it is because he's starting it beforehand. Yeah, but I'm still... I need to learn and find out how to do it so that I can run while he's in mid-air and not be hit. I need to figure out that part. When I know that he cannot change direction mid-air, that's when I need to like just go to the side enough that he will not hit me. Well, I think I actually may have done it there or be able to do it. My controller will not activate. I actually think I may need a new controller before I can do it properly. Oh my god, really? Well, I was hoping to maybe like wish one for my birthday, but maybe not. Yeah, I'm too slow when I dodge. Maybe I should just dodge earlier than I think. I'm terrible at the run for part. Well, that's me for doing this and open this menu up. I need to dodge. I have no idea why I'm hitting all the wrong button. Maybe I am tired. Maybe I'm just too tired to think about how to do this at all and concentrate on fighting. Maybe it is a good time to say this. It's time to stop streaming because I cannot think. I really think it is because I keep hitting triangle for attacking instead of the right bumper. Or trigger or whatever it is. I'm hitting R1. I should hit R1 by hitting the trigger instead. I think I'm too tired. I actually think I'm too tired to even concentrate on fight because I cannot do shit. And again, why I am not... When I do this, funny enough, I feel like I'm doing it as I should be able to do. But when he jumps in and I decide to dodge, I just don't dodge. And I had like a million crystals beforehand. Yeah, they're all gone now. Yeah, okay, I think I should stop. I have no idea why my brain keeps spamming triangle for attacking with the weapon art. I actually do not know why I do that. I don't even think there was something in Wuchan. I have just like finished where I need to do it. Oh my god. Yeah, my brain does not work. I don't even target him. I think that I think I need to stay quit for today. I've learned a bit more of the different glitches at the very least. But I cannot think of fighting. That is going to be another time to like learn how to do the fight properly. Oh. Okay. I have a lot to learn still with the game. But yeah, I think that it may just... it's a learning curve I have to like get to. And then I will like try, I guess, to figure out... I do not know, something, I guess, about the out of bound glitch. I think that I should start by learning how to do, you know, the fight and then I can learn how to get out. But I'm not sure. I'll figure that out Tuesday, what I'm going to do. Because I need to get the load remover and have a timer up and everything else for the other thing to like work, and see how fast that or how slow that is to like do the thing I'm thinking of. So yeah, that's that. But that's going to be for the next time. And then tomorrow I am going to play The Wandering Village. Going to see if I can or cannot continue the story. But yeah. Relaxing day. Just take care of my pet on Boo and make sure that he does not die. I hope. And yeah, I am going to wait with Silksong until the week after. So next week is more or less just fiddle around still with AI limit, and then when I'm done with like Hollow Knight, that's probably going to take like 2 to 3 weeks maybe. Then I will continue with AI limit until then Silent Hill comes out, and then when Silent Hill is over, I will then commit more into the AI limit speedrun afterwards. That's like the plan I have for now. I want to learn how to like speedrun this game. I will say that. I just need to learn how to do the only boss fight more or less you are doing in the game. And this is this one. When I can do it, it'll be fine. Oh boy, that's going to be a hard one. But I cannot do it today. My brain is too much of a mush. Jesus Christ. Wait, what? I'm looking right now just at my like Steam library and just see Darkest Dungeon has gotten some updates. And it's like, it's still getting updates? Or is it something else? An update build. It's like a month ago, but still. Okay, it is something small. It's not like really too much gameplay wise. But yeah. I'm thinking of other remedies. Of like switching in between, and when Silent Hill is done, there's also like a period of time until maybe not, but at the least, if I'm still playing one of the games that I want to play, which is Silksong, Silent Hill, and Little Nightmares, I will like incorporate those games into the week as I'm playing them as well. It's more, if I can say, AI limit is first after I'm done with a lot of the other games that I really want to like play first. So let's see how long it actually takes before I actually start into the game really with AI limit and the speedrun there. And how long it's going to take me just in general to learn the fight. Jesus Christ. I first need to beat myself. Error 30, error 40 here is really annoying. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. So yeah, I would say thanks for everyone for calling by, sticking by. Having a good day and good night. Everyone, take care. See ya.